Alright, by now I think you know how to get your domain, and even hosting at Hostinger is quite cheap, so you can get it there. The domain, you know how to find it using the domain idea generator. Now we're going to my websites tab here, the next item on the menu on the left hand side. Now here we have two options. One is to download a plugin, and the other one is a DFY website, a done for you website. Now Olympus gives us two ways to actually set up a website. Now, why do we need a website? What is this all about? Why do we need to set a website? Why do we need a domain? Why do we need hosting? What's all this about? Okay, so Olympus is all about helping affiliate marketers get started very quickly. So that has been established, and how Olympus is doing it is using these different tools that it provides us, and one of them is the plugin. So the plugin is useful if you already have a website, a WordPress website. If you already have a WordPress website, you can download this plugin and install it there. So I'm going to do both of these here in this section, and let's see how it works. So let's download the plugin. The plugin has been downloaded. Now I'm going to download the DFY website also, just so that we have it, and it's been downloaded. I'll show that file to you later. Now what we're going to do is head on over to a website, a WordPress installation that I have, and let's install the plugin and see some of the settings that we need to establish before we actually start running Olympus on our website. Alright, I'm at my website. It's just a local setup. Now you can see that I really don't have anything on this website. It's a new one. I'm just trying out some things. This is just for my testing purposes. And so now, since we've downloaded a plugin, let's go to plugins and click on add new. Okay, on the left hand side, plugins, add new. And we're not going to do anything from here, but in the next step, okay, once I show you what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with another plugin. For now, let's upload the plugin. We got to choose the file. Okay, I'm choosing my file. I'm going to the desktop, and here we go. I've selected the Olympus plugin and click on install now. Wait for a while. It should install pretty quickly. It's not a very big file, I guess. Okay, then we activate the plugin, and you should see this among the list of plugins that you already have, Olympus WP Post plugin. So this plugin, apparently it's going to help us generate content in Olympus and push that to our WordPress website. Okay, so that's the purpose of this plugin. Now there's something else that we need to go to settings, go to permalinks, and make sure that you've selected post name in the permalink structure. Post name. If not, this plugin will not work. All right, make sure that you've done it. Post name should be selected under permalink structure, and then you can click on save changes. I've already done that, so there's nothing more for me to do here. I can go back to my Olympus dashboard and see what else we have to do there. Once we're back in our Olympus dashboard, let's add the website. Now the site title can be anything that you want. Mine, I'm just gonna call it Olympus demo. The site URL is this. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's a local site, but let's add it anyway. All right, so our site has been added here, Olympus demo, MG local, and the plugin has been connected. So what we have achieved right now is that we've been able to connect the plugin. We've downloaded the plugin to our desktop, uploaded it into the WordPress site, existing WordPress site, and we have connected it by adding the website here. Okay, so this is the first way to do it if you have an existing site. Now if you don't have an existing site, you can download the DFY webs, done for your website. All right, I've already downloaded it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually load this into my WordPress site and overwrite it. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my WordPress site, and like I said, we need to add in a plugin. all-in-one. Okay, we need this particular plugin, all-in-one migration, this one here. Okay, so let's install that and activate it. Installed, let's activate it. Okay, so we know that our plugin has been activated. Now we downloaded a file, and that's a zip file. Now inside the zip file there is a inside that folder there is a file, and that is what we need to upload here. Okay, you come here, not export site, we're not going to export it, we're going to import. Okay, all-in-one WP migration, and click on import. Now this should show us the import option. Okay, here we go. Maximum upload size 300 MB. Okay, it might differ from hosting, the hosting provider. Different providers have different upload size, and this is a local site, so I can upload up to 300 MB, so that's not a problem. Now I'm going to import it here, and let's actually prepare that file before we do that. Okay, let's import from a file. Let's go to our desktop, and I have unzipped that particular file, that is the zip file, and inside that I have these two files, the wpress.wpress file and a login. We need both of them, and I'll show you when we need the login. For now, let's click on this and click on open. Whoa, that was fast. Okay, since this is local, it's fast, and I already have some plugins and all that installed on my WordPress site here. All that is going to be overwritten. So whatever this done for you website contains, that's going to be replacing all that I already have. So I'm going to proceed with that, and let's see what happens. And just remember, when you do this, even your admin login and password, that's going to change. Okay, so we'll have to go back to the permalink structure again. Review the plugin. That's okay. Finish. Okay, so now let's go see our site and see if it has changed. Okay, it has changed. You missed. Okay, so what theme is this? I think I know this theme. I'm familiar with this theme, but currently there's nothing. Oh yeah, this is the bloggers theme. It's a good theme. It's a free theme, and it's quite SEO friendly. But what I'm unable to understand is that it said it's a done for you website, but I don't see anything here. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly done for you means here. So let's go back to the dashboard, WordPress dashboard. Now there we go. Now we need to enter the login ID and password. So let me open up that file, and let's enter the login ID and the password. Okay, I've got the login ID and password here. Let me copy this password, Olympus, and that's the password. Let's log in. Okay, so now we've logged in. Let's see if there are any posts. No. Pages, nothing. All my other plugins, I had a couple of plugins, if you noticed from earlier. Let's see if those plugins are there. Yes, the plugins are actually there, but they're deactivated. Okay, these were the 3 plugins I had earlier. Username changer, okay, that's not something I had earlier, but it's been activated, installed and activated. So 1, 2, 3, this one I installed. All right, so the done for you version of this, let's look at the themes. Okay, I had the Bloxy theme earlier, but now the bloggers theme is activated, and there's a new version. Let me just update it as well. So that's Olympus for you, the plugin and the import of the entire done for you website, which you can do it yourself. There's nothing really. You just need to install WordPress and then go to themes, get your bloggers activated here. That's about it. But the theme is actually a good one. Now let's go back and check our settings if the permalinks are changed. Okay, permalinks are still to the post name, so we're good on that front. All we need to do now is nothing. We've actually set up our plugin, we've actually set up our connection. Yes, once again, just one last check. Is the plugin Olympus W? Okay, everything is connected. We don't have to do anything else here. Now let's go to the next part of the setup process in Olympus.